Alright, what's up, people? So I finally got my papers back on Pork Chop. It's my black and white female that you see all the time out there. Finally came back. Just wanted to go over. I was going over her pedigree. See what it was. I like this dog. She impressed me because one thing. Well, when I first got her, I was like, man, what in the world did I get? She wouldn't do anything. Then as she got older, she broke out of that shyness. And then, like, what I like about her is she's real calm around everybody. But then when it's time for her to put in work, when she's after something, hog, coyote, or whatever, she, she, she's a totally different dog. Like when she's around the house, she's in the house. She's laid back, lazy. See, that's what I like about my dogs. Now, but then when she's in work, she's like a whole dog. Man, and she's so powerful, man. It's like I'm sitting out there. One of my father pigs broke loose, so I took her out there. And I catch her. Man, she hit that hog so hard. Oh my gosh, man. Like a linebacker. I was like, man. That impressed me about her. Because at first I was like, man, what in the world is wrong with this dog, man? What did I get? But like, and she's real smart. She'll learn something, pick it up fast. And she, like, this dog, I can't explain her. Like, she's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. She's like calm. She's around the kids. She loves, which most bulldogs are around the kids. She's calm, collective, and she's in the house. She lays down like she's lazy. And I'm like, what is wrong with this dog? Because like most of the dogs I had were hyper and full of energy, but that's not her. But now when we out and she's out, oh my gosh, she's a totally different dog. So that surprised me about her. Now the only thing that I don't like about the dog is she has like skin allergies, but I can get that worked on. But I like she listens, she's smart, she has high prey drive. I like that, and she's all around bulldog, and she don't take mess from nothing. She does not take mess, so that's what I like about her. But anyways, I got her pedigree. I just wanted to go over it, just take a look at it, so I can know when I breed. I just bred her, so back to Eli dog. But I just wanted to take a look at her pedigree. Reason why I take a look at the pedigree is so I can see how she act and what I need to put back in her, and see how that acts. So, and I'm not a good speaker, so sorry about that. So, right here, this is her side up here. All right. So up there, she got a lot of mims stuff. So I'm gonna tell you a story about that. So my father-in-law is Raspberry, right? So Zulu. So I tell you about Zulu and his mother Mims Meg. How we got that dog. So I was back in Virginia, and that's when I had him before I got laid off from Verizon. I was laid off from Verizon, and a little bit before I laid off, and I had a nice little dog. I had some Turtle Buster and some Red Boy stuff. And I was looking at the paper. I was like, man, it was the trading post back then. This is probably like 2006, 2007, I think. And it says game bred dog, free to good home, and puppy for sale. I'm like, man. So normally I'm like, and I was taught stay away from stuff like that. So okay, so I call my father-in-law because he's been doing these dogs for like most of his life, and I still got a lot to learn. Like, really, I'm still learning. And I'm learning every day. So if I say something wrong, do something wrong, correct me. I just know, like, I just fell in love with the breed, and I don't want nothing else. So, like I said, if I say anything wrong or correct me, I'm still learning, and I'm sure everybody's still learning. That's a learning process with these dogs. But so, anyways, we go check out the guy, and the guy's like, yeah, me and my old lady about to separate, and she's saying that I got to get rid of this dog, or it's me or the dog. So he breaks out the paperwork, and first of all, we get the dog. We go up there. So, and I know y'all always say don't be impressed with the paperwork, but we looked at it, right? And you know, Mims don't let his dog go to anybody. And my father-in-law knew that, so we started going over it. So we took the dog, and then he said, "Well, you can have the puppy too. I'll give the puppy to you because you know how like when you're a dog man, and it wasn't me, but my father-in-law. You know when dog men start talking to each other, and it'd be hours and hours, and you can kind of tell who's BSing about dogs and who know about dogs when you start talking to them, right?" So it was one of them talks. So eventually, the guy let the puppy go too as well. He's like, "Look, man, just give me $100 and you can take the dog and the puppy and the mom." So we took him. So that's how we ended up with Mims Megs. And the dog, her son Zulu, but we call him Pepper. And that dog was strong as a whip. Oh my gosh, that dog was strong, man. Oh my god. So that Zulu is my dog's father. But he died of old age, both of them. But if you look at her pedigree at the top, you look at it, you have, I'll just give you a glance at it. And got a lot of the Sorrel stuff in it too. If you look. And Patrick. Oh, we got the wild side, the Sorrel, Marlon. And then what we did on the mother's side, what we did on the mother's side, we went to Garner. So this is the mother's side. I think the father's side is more impressive, but just give you a breakdown of it. So sometimes you'll find good dogs when you least expect it, you know. Like I had another dog. His name was Carlito. He was Turtle Buster. He was white and brindle, and he had a funny shaped head. Like it was shaped like some dog men say a kangaroo. But yeah, I looked up on him. One thing about that though, and this was like my second dog I ever had. The guy wouldn't give me the papers on him, so he was a good dog. Could never breed him or anything, but man, that turned out being the best dog that I ever had. And I wish I could have gotten the papers on him, man, because so many people wanted to breed to the dog and stuff. Man, it's like, man, I can't explain that dog, but he was a dog's dog. That's all I can say. But anyways, yeah, so I just got the pedigree and just let you glance over it a little bit more. Yeah, I finally got that. I should have been got the papers on her, but you know I was slow ordering. I know I'm gonna get it laminated. I need to get it laminated. Yeah, but and maybe someday. I'm too fat to be walking around and trying to catch stuff with a dog and record it. So, but I want to show y'all that my baby girl. Yo, she's a totally different breed. I'm telling you. Well, she's not a different breed, but she's what she's supposed to be. And man, and she got her sister. I had to get rid of her, and the reason why because that dog was, I gave her back to my father-in-law because that dog was crazy in the head. And normally, if it was just me, I would took care of myself, but my kids. One day the dog is nice and she's calm, and next day she's trying to bite everybody, anything, everything. So I'm like, nah, I don't. First of all, I don't want no dog like that. I'm not breeding to nothing like that. Like, but then one day she's nice, she want to be your friend, she sit in your lap and stuff. And the next day she want to eat you up. So I never seen a dog like that before. But I was like, nah, you got to go. And So my father-in-law, well, he'll take her. He said he's not gonna breed to her, but he'll take her back. So I'll give him back to him. So we're like kennel partners anyway. So we go back and forth with the dogs. But yeah, that dog was just crazy. She was like, I'm not gonna say it, but she was a woman. All right, but yeah, but she is good, and she has some brother. Her brother, oh my god, and her other sister. Like her sister is the total opposite of her, but she's still game. Her sister, like, she doesn't like nothing. Nothing. No animals. Nothing. And she, puppies, nothing. Man. And when I go back to Virginia, out to my father's farm and stuff, and I'll stop by my father-in-law and let y'all see that as well. Yeah, but she's a good girl. I'm just rambling on now. So this is her pedigree right here, and just a little bit more. So I'll go over it one more time if you couldn't see the whole thing. All right, so all right, so one more time. And she's also sporting dog, so I'm gonna have to get that as well. And I know what you talk about pedigree. You can't go by what's on pedigree, but I like this dog. That's all that matter, and I love what she shows me. All right, so this is a picture of her pedigree, and again, this is Pork Chop. It's Miss Pork Chop.